What's up, everybody? This is TrueMake for TrueMake Gaming. This video is a little late, I know. I haven't had one up in a while, but yeah, we're going to be talking about the Switch. So we have a release date, March 3rd. This is awesome. We'll be able to get our hands on one soon, and I'm excited for some reasons, and some reasons not so excited. We have a price point, $299. $299 is a little concerning to me, but I can see how it can be justified when you look at all the things that come with the console inside the box. They will have an online service, a free trial, and then by fall 2017 they will have a paid service. Look, this was coming because other companies are doing it, so why not Nintendo, right? They say how the Switch is basically a mixture of a bunch of other Nintendo consoles. Kind of a cool idea, but yeah. The battery life is 2.5 to 6.5 hours. The battery life doesn't really concern me. I can see how it might concern some people, but it doesn't really concern me because my Nintendo Switch is not really going to be leaving the dock. So yeah, that feature doesn't concern me, but I can see if it does concern some people. I completely understand that. They have online multiplayer. I know they have always had online multiplayer, but I'm assuming this is going to be more along the lines of what Microsoft and Sony offer. Up to 8 switches for local wireless gaming. Then they talked about the basic Joy-Con functions, and how the right Joy-Con can read Amiibo data, and how the left Joy-Con has a capture button. Still images at first, and in the future it'll be able to capture video as well. This feature is good. I don't know if they ever had that feature before, and every other console does it, so it's a good thing that feature's now in the console. Then they went on to talk about how the Rumble HD, and they had some skit where there was ice in a glass. It didn't really make any sense. I guess they were showing how sensitive the feeling is, and maybe possibly sound. I'm not sure. I didn't see any speakers on the control, but anyway. So yeah, they went on with the HD Rumble, or Rumble HD feature. They talk about how the Joy-Cons are basically 2 controls. You can pass one right to a friend and play with them on certain games. This is a feature I haven't seen in consoles in a long time. So yeah, you get 2 controllers with the purchase of your Switch. This is great. They will have color variants for the Joy-Cons. They will have neon red and neon blue and gray at launch, and future variations will come in the future. I don't really care about the color variants too much. I'm probably just going to go with the basic gray, and that's just what I'm going to go with. But I could see if you want some colors, man, they'll have some colors out there. I imagine the Joy-Con controls are going to be pretty pricey. I find most controls are, so yeah. They said that the Pro controller, you can purchase a Pro controller separate. So if you're into the Pro controller, you can just pick one of those up. Then they talked about the Joy-Con straps. This I thought was awesome because looking at the Joy-Cons, I thought was really small, and I was a little concerned about how I was going to use them. But with the Joy-Con straps, it looks to me like it enlarges it a little bit, which will be a little bit better for holding. And yeah, and it also goes around your wrists with the strap so that you don't drop it. Also, further information on the Switch: it has a 32 gigabyte internal memory, can be expanded using microSD XC. Some of the memory is also going to be used for the system. The Switch's screen is 6.2 inches, 1280 times 720. They didn't really have a lot of specs during the conference. Hopefully they'll have more in the upcoming events that they have, and we can see more of what it can do, because it doesn't say what it does on the TV, although I'm sure it's going to be 1080p. But yeah, they didn't really show too much of that. It seemed to me more like this presentation was more like, look what the Switch can do, you should buy one. See, that doesn't sell me. Now, some of the games excited me. I will get more into the games in a separate video, but I just wanted this video to just cover the Switch itself and some of my concerns. Yeah, so I mean, you kind of get the idea of what the Switch is. You've probably seen a dozen videos on this by now anyway. But yeah, my concerns, I didn't, the console itself is a concern to me, because I just wanted a traditional console. I like to play games sitting down. I'm into the game, preferably something to sit on. That's just me, but I can see the appeal in taking games with you. Heck, I see people doing it all the time. So I know it's a big thing, but it's just not really my thing. So it's basically the love child of multiple Nintendo consoles, which is, yeah, it's okay. So it's got features. They said the Rumble feature from the 64, the touchscreen DS feature, the portable GameCube feature, because that thing had a handle. Interesting. I never really knew that was a handle for carrying. I thought it was just part of the design on the GameCube. So that was pretty interesting to know that that was a handle and not part of the design, just to look cool. That was funny. No region locking, not really a feature I'm going to use, but I can see how a lot of people will use it. The online services concern me, because I already pay for PlayStation Plus and I don't pay for Xbox Live, and I'm probably not going to pay for an Nintendo, whatever you want to call it, the online service. I'm probably not going to pay for it. But anyway, I would like to know what you all think, so leave your comments below. Are you excited by the Switch? Are you getting a Switch? What color controls are you getting? Are you ready to switch consoles? Yeah, not really that funny. Yeah, are you ready to, jump on board the Nintendo? Let me know below. See you in the next one.